carry on to the next challenge, which is locked. So we will go to when life gives you lemons.
Aww.
Yeah, not that I needed it. So, seed is QKWE 8AQY, and I seem to have the battery, the nun's habit, and the lemon mishap. Why is it locked? I need to beat another
challenge that comes later.
Another challenge
19.
first. And I'm like, yeah, that's pretty illogical. Why not just make that one show up earlier? I don't know. Oh, and I also started with a lemon party pill.
Yep.
And I only have to get to Mom. I think this may be one where it's like, that's all I've got. I don't get any item rooms.
Let's see. It is no items rooms, but yes, shops.
Yeah. Alright. Not very useful.
Nope.
Oh boy. Here, you take that. And you, I will kite into here. There you go. Using this bullshit I've been given. Or bull piss in this case.
Yeah, yeah. I still enjoy that talk that Yahtzee had at one stage, joking about how so few games have the dedicated piss on your enemies button.
Yeah, but Death Stranding does.
Yep.
I was just thinking of the Midnight Crew adventure, and it's like, you freak out over the fact that you're currently holding a bull penis cane.
Aww.
That could have done better, that could have done better. Everyone just, like, fucked off in the wrong directions immediately.
Yeah. But, what was I gonna say? There's also the... Come on, brain. No, no, brain. Don't stop in the middle of a thought. Damn it. It stopped in the middle of the thought.
Too busy thinking about the bull penis cane.
Yes. And the coat rack.
Alright, well,
Ooh,
PJs, that's pretty useful. Let's take them.
Habit of the PJs.
Yep. I am the blue nun now.
Very comfy.
If these guys get too close, I can do this. Although now they won't bother coming at me. Oh well. This is only like a one... I can basically use this every room because, as I mentioned, battery plus 2 room charge equals 1 room charge.
Yes.
So we don't have to be thrifty with this. Oops. Why did I do that?
Well,
oh, well, it doesn't matter. This is completely worthless in
yeah,
this
I was
room.
gonna say.
And I'd be getting 2 charges even if I didn't have the battery.
Yep.
Hey guys! Can't touch this. Just strafing along.
Space Invader style.
There's another lemon party. Oh god, is that the only pill that can spawn in this one?
Let me have a look. It doesn't mention it.
Maybe I just got lucky, quote unquote.
Let me just check another run.
Alright, that's nice. We got a key. For what, I don't know, but we got a key. Are you guys floating? You guys are floating, aren't you? Oh well.
Aww. My additional friend who was watching, was just sort of distracted by a dogfight outside her place. When a tiny dog, like, charged at a big doggo.
So, a dog fight or a dog fight?
A fight between 2 dogs.
Yeah,
a
but
dog.
like, did people set it up or?
No. It was just like stupid little dog being like, no, I hate everyone, I'm gonna charge into somebody else. Take his Napoleon complex out on somebody.
Now, frankly, the mom box is actually probably better than this. And I'm gonna take it.
Okay. What's inside, Daniel?
Right now, an ace of spades, but more
Luck
things
of the drawer,
later.
apparently.
Gets me more, what's it? Cards spawning.
Well, that's cool.
Also, just holding the box gets me a luck up.
Cool.
Ooh, paperclip. It's much better. Take that.
Cool. But yes, apparently a lot of yelling at the moment, and I'm like, geez, people, look after your dogs, especially during this time. Man, I found out kind of by accident that Australia is not in lockdown either.
Ugh.
Yeah.
I am so glad that we have Labour in right now.
Yeah.
National would not be treating this as nicely. Oh, it's the Haunt!
Your favorite.
You tried to fuck me over by giving me a floating enemy. Well, guess what? I already traded in that fucking lemon.
But yeah, the reason I know is when I was talking to somebody on the phone the other day, it was like, oh, how are you doing in quarantine? And they're like, oh, I'm going out later. And I'm like, oh, yeah? Oh, I'm going out to dinner with my family. I'm like, no.
Mistakes were made.
Yeah. In the not helpful basket, it was also a case of,
Hey!
I was also looking at the information about what's going on in America today, because, you know, it turns out, like, apparently for America...
Toenail.
Apparently in America, the 2008 recession didn't really end until 2014.
I didn't really notice it ending much here either.
It kind of just slid back into normality with us.
Did it? Like, honestly, I'm like... I've been having hard times since then myself, so... Oh, monkey paw. But we'll keep this one. Actually, should we keep that one? We don't have much use for our keys right now. I think I'll take the monkey paw. Don't want the bulb. Hourglass isn't going to help us much. We take that, take that, take that, and might as well take that.
Cambion.
If I get hurt too much, I'll start spawning nice little friends. What am I doing?
I don't know. What are you doing?
Oh, that's right. I was going to look for someone to use this hourglass.
Hourglass. Hourglass. Like this.
Like right here would be not. Oh, hello. Super secret rock. Didn't help me that much, but that's because I haven't spawned a troll bomb. If that was a real bomb, that would have been a good deal.
I mean, grabbing that,
Oh, bad trip. Bad show. Okay, now we got a little brimstone. This is going to be a little easier. He's really saving our asses on these get to mom like ones, because he can pretty much do that on his own.
Yep. He's a reliable little birdie. Don't want the teleporter? Is that even teleport?
Look as a conquest might be better.
Let's see. Locust Oak Conquest.
Spawns me some flies, which I think overall is going to do me better than the monkey paw. Once I start getting real hurt real soon.
Yep. Still feel like New Zealand as a whole has done better generally than America seems to have done.
Oh, hell yeah. Very few countries did worse than America. They're going to end up... Oops, I did not mean to donate that. Let me just blow you up. They're not going to do spectacularly well because of their shitty healthcare system.
Yeah.
And the fact that they just decided to not bother testing people because it would make them look bad.
Oh, they tested people. Don't you know? They tested so many people with tests that didn't actually tell you shit. Like, that was what was going on. Like, their first bunch of tests actually didn't work.
Great.
Yep.
Well, I heard tell from people who couldn't even get that.
Oh yeah, that's also the case. Is that like a creeper face?
It is what your mind wants it to be.
I see.
Okay, let's see if we can get another dividend with this guy. Hey! Sort of jumped on me, or just slightly nudged on me.
Yep.
There we go. He did now.
Did you get devil deal? It does not look like it. Aww.
Also, China's selling tests that were 80% inaccurate. Nice.
Wonderful. Of course, we know what a certain... Quite a few countries called them out on it. I would hope they would fucking call them out on that. That is not what we need in this time of lots of people dying. And by the way, in case you haven't heard, New Zealand is now up to 4 deaths, sadly. What trinket are you hoping for?
I don't have any... Oh, we're not going to be taking that tick, though. None in particular. The trick is just keep going until you've got the best one.
You can also...
Curved horn's always nice.
Because there was another battery down there.
There was, but it was surrounded by rocks, and I didn't care to waste a bomb on it.
That is fair.
It's basically bombing out a trinket, and a trinket you don't know what it is.
Yeah, that's fair.
Hopefully keep it below double digits, I'll say.
And so far, every single person that's died has been in the above 70 category.
Larger, don't need that. Nope, don't want the tonsil.
They also conveniently ran into your thing there.
They sure did.
I was expecting double to triple the cases.
I as well, honestly, but I'm glad that we got it early. We're gonna hopefully keep that shit out of here for the most part. Until it's died down.
Yep.
I knew it. Ah, no!
Lemon party! Lemon party!
Oh, yeah, that would have been nice. If you'd have said that earlier when I could have done it.
I'm surprised you didn't think of it yourself!
No, I was too busy panicking.
Yeah, I noticed.
And the next problem is how do we open our borders when other countries are rampant with it? People are just going to have to go into quarantine, like, until the shit dies down, and that may be some time.
So what I heard in the press release today is that
Ooh, if I can get BFF,
if they do bring, because they are apparently bringing in people from some countries, like I don't know exactly what the criteria for them bringing people in is, but they are doing it. And when they enter the country, they are taken from the airport to a nearby hotel. They are treated as if they are symptomatic carriers, so they go into full isolation quarantine for 2 weeks inside that hotel. And they're being transported there is in a bus that is kept isolated, and is also basically they're not seen by anyone other than that small number of people on the bus and the transport.
So yeah, it's gonna be pretty stringent shit.
Yeah.
It's gonna hit the tourism business pretty hard, but other than that, we'll be okay.
And frankly, you know, that's gotta be the way it is. And he's saying it really should be 3 weeks. Honestly, I've got no idea.
Well, if you show symptoms of any kind, it is longer than...
Yeah. The conditions for symptomatic, like if you do actually show up symptoms, then it becomes the 2 weeks plus whatever time it takes you to have not shown symptoms. In New Zealand it's 48 hours, though in Australia it is 72.
Okay.
Ragman. Wow, that was a quick death.
Yep. I got the BFF. It's pumping this guy up. Hey, I was out of that range.
The Krampus head.
Now, do I want the Krampus head? Probably.
I mean, Krampus head's pretty good.
Pretty
What's
useful.
that other thing over there?
That's not a trinket. It's the second hand.
Ah.
And I'll keep this lemon party.
So yeah, that's some things that I've been. I basically tuned in at just the right time to hear the last half of the press release today. Because one of the other things they were talking about it on it were what do they want to do if once we go back down from a level 4 quarantine, lockdown rather, what are they going to do about schools and that? And they're basically trying to arrange things so everyone's going to be safe. And they're currently, according to the dude who was doing the press release, are like talking to different groups and trying to. Damn, you amnesia'd yourself.
That was at the end of the level, so it's the best time to have that happen.
Yeah. Yeah, talking to different groups and attempting to sort of work out the best practices in order to get people to classes safely, basically. Oof, that dogfight just got worse. Apparently the bigger dog the owner of the bigger dog ended up calling the cops.
Ah. Yeah.
Yep. Though, once again, I'm just remembering the case of the idiots in, down south. So, also in the paper today, I read about some absolute geniuses who not only, like, were taking a road trip, like, between Dunedin and Invercargill or something, they also didn't have any money for petrol, ran out of petrol about halfway back, and didn't even have a cell phone with them. And the reason they were on this trip in the first place? Just wanted to have a trip. You know, the best thing to do when we're all in lockdown quarantine.
Yeah, the amount of ignorance that you'd have to have not known about the quarantine.
Yep.
Oh, we don't go there.
Yeah, you're not flying enough to enjoy those.
These take about unfortunately 2 bombs each. But they are for these red chests. Get out of there.
Well, that one takes it down to only needing 1 bomb.
True.
Damn it.
There we go. That's what I was looking for.
But yeah, so we apparently have some absolute fucking geniuses in our country.
Well, we already knew that.
Yeah, I mean, I will continue to point to the snow story.
What snow story?
So during the snowstorm, you remember that? Yeah, there was the snowstorm.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, when there was a snowstorm.
I don't know why you would. It was so
For whatever
unmemorable. But anyway, the particular thing that I always will remember is one pair of dudes went and robbed a dairy. They stole ice creams. Then they walked back through the freshly fallen snow to their house.
Hmm.
That's just kind of a level of double failure you don't see very often.
I mean, it's not as though New Zealand criminals normally have to deal with the snow.
It's true, but stealing ice creams in the middle of a snowstorm is just that special.
Yeah, that's pretty dumb. Hey, the gates, you're dead now.
Oh, that's lovely.
So is whoever that was.
Getting the toothpicks a lot.
Yeah, toothpick's a good item. I'm
Yeah,
gonna be
no,
happy with
I mean
that.
they seem to be spawning a lot. Is
Well,
what
we
I'm
got
saying.
2 this session. That's not that often.
Feels like a lot.
Maybe to you.
So I'm pretty sure one of those was while we had the chaos. So.
Well, it's about as likely to spawn as anything else, except for bomb items.
Why are bomb items more or less likely to spawn?
Are we in like... yeah, we're in the depths too. We might as well just buy this and then use this. The reason is the bomb has its own item pool. And therefore it'll choose, the way Chaos works is it'll choose an item pool to draw from, and then it'll draw the item from that pool. Which means the bombs got a small pool, and they're all bomb items, and it's just as likely to be from that pool as any other pool, including, you know, devil rooms, item rooms, boss rooms, etc.
Yeah.
Ugh.
No. Ah.
If only I could fly.
Yep.
Oh well, I'm unlikely to lose a lot more health in this floor because everything's gonna be blowed up.
Like nature intended. Something extremely satisfying about that.
Huh.
I'm interested that it doesn't seem to destroy the sort of consumables like this.
Yeah, I think that's like an anti-frustration thing.
Yeah, probably.
Cheers up. Don't mind if I do.
Whee!
Don't want to go in there. Let's keep going.
No pain. Ooh, secret rooms. Always like those.
Yes.
Satisfying.
Yes. Very satisfying.
Oh, is that the blue one?
No. Alright. Alrighty.
Woo!
That is another challenge down. Card Against Humanity has appeared. That's a good one.
Yes.
Let's just pause again.